starving.
Yeah, well, you can have mine.
Well, phone in the papers, your son's off his foot.
Your daughter, on the other hand, isn't.
What's up with my beautiful little boy?
Nothing, just people keep asking stupid questions.
Because you're skint, isn't it? Why don't you come and work at the factory with me?
Oh, just think how cute you'd look in one of those hair nets.
Yeah, you're so mature.
Well, then, what is it? 'Cause you got a right face on you.
Forget it.
Oh, no, not now that you've said that.
All right. You might as well find out off me than somebody else.
Why am I expecting the word pregnant?
Yesterday, Declan came home early, and I was with Mia.
What are you doing getting back with her?
I told her everything about me and Ella.
I said you were asking for it.
So you knew and we didn't?
You dozy prat.
Why couldn't he just keep his mouth shut? I would have figured something out. I'm sorry.
He really does love her, though.
For God's sake.
Not exactly your finest hour, son.
Dad, if I'd wanted a lecture...
I have a coffee if you're brewing.
Sleep okay?
Same as you by the looks of it. You've heard then?
I wish I hadn't. More than that, I wish you hadn't.
Why didn't you tell me, Dad?
When was I going to do that?
I don't know, before I got back with him?
The bit I didn't know about. Look, whatever things I said about your mum, I don't want you to think that I'm upset with you at all. You know, you and me, we're okay. Yeah? We're going to be all right.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, marvellous. Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I decided to take a break. Boss's privilege.
Making sure I'm not already halfway through your wine rack?
Would that help?
No. But I'm considering it.
Why don't you go out? Get your nails done or something.
I'm a mess, Jay.
I know. I can see.
I may not need a drink, but I do need someone on my side.
And that's me, is it?
I'd say that was the very least you could do.
Is there no other way round it?
Not legally, no.
I mean, if one has to go. Not that I have any say in it, but I'd go for you dropping the cleaning business rather than the shop.
Really? So you'd have me sacking all my cleaning staff as opposed to just you?
Yeah.
Really?
I ain't shopping. I'm just worrying about you.
Well, you've no need to.
Look, I know there's not a lot I can do. If you want someone to have a moan at.
You might end up wishing you never said that. I mean, the sad thing is I bought this place for Layla. I mean, it's all about her.
Well, if you're going to be seeing her every time you come in here, you might want to get shut of it. You know, move on.
New wardrobe, eh?
Yeah, have a proper shave.
Sack the faithful staff who stood by you. But still, it's not about me.
I mean, look at it. It's everything she ever wanted.
Apart from Jake.
Well, what was I to know, eh?
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Should we be suspicious?
There's a pile of washing there needs folding.
No probs. I could iron it.
I was just going to do that later on.
Well, you won't have to if I've already done it.
Well, if you are going to iron, take it upstairs.
Should I?
Saves me a job.
Or just give us a shout if you want anything else.
Well, go and put the kettle on. I'll finish this lot.
You know, I do love her, Eric. God help us. I'm not going to be her mother, am I?
What were you thinking? It was only going to end one way.
I obviously wasn't thinking, though, was I?
Not with your brains, you weren't.
Done that. Any other jobs you two wimps can't manage while I'm on a roll?
Why don't you go see how the drainage is getting on, eh?
You trying to get rid of me?
Listen, I'm gonna have half the village knowing.
Sure, we weren't that sensitive earlier.
Oh, just get off my back, will you?
Look, stay away from me, do you hear me?
Could you?
What?
Leave her alone. If it was someone that you were in love with, Dad, if it was Mum, could you? Yeah, I thought not. Let's give it a rest then, yeah?
Right, well, I'll drop her off about 5:30 as soon as I've finished.
She can have tea with Jake.
OK, well, something for you to think about. Me and Cameron are having a holiday in Jersey next month, and we think Sarah should come with us.
You what? Well, we're going in a few weeks. I'll get to see you.
Well, you're the one that wants to live in Spain.
Nice.
Myra, get us another beer when you get a chance, will you?
What's he doing here?
I think he's hoping no one will recognise him from last night.
So, you're back to solving your problems by sticking that down your neck, are you?
And the few pleasures I've got left.
Oh, come on, stop being such a big soft tart.
Ain't no offence, mate. She calls me that all the time.
So, what did the bank say?
What I thought they'd say. Sell off one of your so-called assets.
Look, I'm sorry, Myra, you don't want that.
I do want that.
No problem whatsoever.
It's probably not a bad idea, mate.
Shut up. What else am I meant to do, eh? She lied about the shop. She lied about Jacob. What else has she lied about, eh? All this, I feel the same way about you as you feel about me. What was all that about? Eh?
Come on, David, look, for all she's done, you were the one thing that she was sure about.
Still went off though, didn't she?
Hey, you're looking a lot more lively.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Do you want me to come with you?
Do you think I don't know what I'm doing? Whatever gave you that idea?
As long as you're all right, eh?
I'm not. It's not as if she was just my mum. She was like my best friend, really. At least I thought she was.
Look, I don't want to sound stupid, but I'm going to look after you. I will. I know I haven't always exactly been God's gift to parenting, but I'm just going to have to do a lot better at it, aren't I?
That shouldn't be too difficult. You're looking a sight better than you were this morning, darling. Back to your fine self.
Well, I'm working on it. It won't be long.
Let me handle it, yeah?
Because you've handled it so well all along? Now, before you say anything, let me tell you that I think you're making the best of a very bad job, so don't expect any judgment on high from me.
What about your favourite daughter-in-law? What's she going to get?
At the moment, disgust. At best, disappointment. Maybe.
Yeah, well, you're a lot more forgiving than I am.
Oh, I know that, son.
Which is why I intend to do something about it.
Son, when you listen to your old man for a change.
I thought you were going to keep your oar out.
The damage is done. Don't keep raking it over. It's only going to make it worse.
It's not over.
It is, son. Let it go.
No. There are two people responsible for the way Mia is feeling right now. They're both going to pay for it.
Saved you a glass. You must be special.
I'm listening if you want to talk.
Now I've had a drink, you mean? What's to say? The proverbial has finally hit the fan. Big time.
I gathered that. And seeing as it all kicked off after what I said in the pub, it's my fault.
It's everybody's fault. You just joined in.
Aren't you a little bit disgusted with yourself?
Oh, yes. More than a bit, if you must know. Especially now it's all out in the open. Happy days, eh?
And you do all that to your own daughter?
Yep. All that.
What are we doing with Big Ears?
Sent him off somewhere he can't listen in.
Oh, you're not still going on about it, are you?
I'm not, he is, though.
Well, at least you're talking now.
It's Declan the one's not going to let it go. You, I can ignore.
Yeah, because why change now, eh?
Look, he's going to do something, Dad. If it's just about me, fair enough, but You know what he's like?
Look, you made a mistake, right? And it's done. We're not scared of Declan. He'll be too busy worrying about his own problems and thinking about you anyway.
I bet it's fun in their house.
And he's too smart to put a spanner in all this. Now it's making money for him.
You didn't see him, though.
Yeah, but you did, eh? Look, we'll sort all this out. Why don't you go in? Sort your sock drawer out or something.
What? Look, just because I've messed up nearly everything I care about, don't mean I can't work.
We still like it though, eh, Dad? Sometimes.
Well, we put up with you.
I mean, how can you possibly defend her?
I'm not defending her. I just don't understand how you can go overnight from loving somebody to hating them, that's all. Maybe you can.
Saves time, doesn't it? Hey, babe. We were beginning to think you got lost.
Or done something stupid. Don't worry.
We were just looking at some places in Greece. How would you fancy getting away for a wee while?
What were you two?
I was just thinking about me and you, but...
I was thinking more the three of us. Club 18 to 70, huh?
Come on. A week by the pool won't do you any harm. Me and your granddad could,
Drink, chase women, all the usual stuff.
Is this your big plan to cheer me up?
I know, how bad is that? As desperate plans go.
It's a really nice thought, but I'm okay where I am. I either deal with stuff now or put it off until I come back. I'd rather deal with it now.
And cheaper, I suppose.
Which isn't important.
And brave, darling.
Which is?
Like I said, don't worry. I'll live.
Yeah, give it him.
Sorry, I think you got the wrong number.
If that's him trying to be smart, he's not going to walk out this time.
If you're looking for Adam, he's probably off somewhere with the other cows.
There's no need for that.
I think it was remarkably restrained, considering. Now, please get out.
No, maybe that's too easy. Try sticking around long enough to explain yourself instead.
Do we have to, darling?
Yeah, I think we do.
I can lock up, if you want to get off.
No, let's lock up now. At least it gives me half an hour to do a bit more bank bothering before they pack in. Go on. As soon as you're ready, you get off.
What a pain, though. I mean, just when you're, up and running again.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. One door closes and another slams in your face.
If we win the lottery, you can have it.
Oh, half of it, love. I mean, there's being nice and then there's been a complete div.
Thanks, ladies. At least I know I've got some support.
For what you says.
So come on, any more thoughts?
Well, yeah, actually, I have been thinking of getting my priorities right, I suppose. And I've decided...
Don't say it.
All things considered, to get rid of the cleaning company.
Yes! Well, that's hardly good news, love, is it?
It is for me.
Well, thing is, this place makes more money. Or should I say, loses less money.
See you in the morning, then.
Go on, get lost. At least someone's celebrating. Fancy a beer?
What, after as good as threatened to drag you out of the pub?
Aha, yes, but that was before I had a plan. That was just random drinking. This is focused therapy drinking.
Right, well, we'll split one. Just as long as we can continue ignoring that little thing about if I'd never shown up in the first place, you'd probably still be all right.
Yeah, let's forget about that. I'm just glad you're here.
Drinking all your profits, eh?
Diane, that's me off. You should be the one changing the barrels.
I'm way too refined.
See you later.
I've put all that ironing away.
I thought you were supposed to be up there helping Zach.
Don't worry, I washed my hands. And I've bought you these.
Something that's definitely amiss.
I thought you liked them.
It's not all about presents, pet.
What am I supposed to do? Take them back?
You're lucky she didn't ask where you got the money from.
Eric.
What?
But that's what you're doing, though, isn't it?
Well, can you blame him? Thank you. I do like them. It's very thoughtful of you.
I just wanted to... Oh, forget it. I'll see you later.
Amy, come sit with us. Or not.
She'll be all right.
Like you'd know. So come on, then. What's the word on the big raise?
You only want me for my money, don't you?
Who says I want you?
Oh, we want to move in together, don't we?
I do.
Well, you do though, I mean, we are serious about this, aren't we?
As soon as Andy's gone, I am. And I'll tell you something else I'm serious about, and I'll... You say anything to Diane before I've sorted it, and I'll flatten you. Sorry, I forgot. You need a drink in your hand before you can have a rational conversation.
The rational bit won't last, I promise you.
You think any of this would have ever happened if he'd given a damn about either of us?
I wondered how long it would take before this all became my fault.
We're talking about you.
They're kids, Ella. What were you trying to do?
Make somebody take notice. You wouldn't even understand, but I thought maybe...
What? That I would? Go with as many men as you want, Mum. But not my boyfriend. When you were in bed with Adam, that was you putting my feelings first, was it? How low is that?
I'll tell you how low that is. The lowest I've ever been. Until now, I might never be able to make up for this.
Don't even try.
You can't just blame me.
What? Are you joking? Who else is there? God, I'm sick of making excuses for you, Mum. The drinking, me looking after you instead of the other way round.
Maybe it's too soon for all this, Ella.
Doesn't matter. Now, whenever. I never want to see you again.
No. Don't say that, Mia.
I just did.
I think you know where the door is.
I suppose I should get our Jake's tea on.
Oh, come on, it'll be all right. Let him play out for a bit. Anyway, so I'm stood at the top of them stairs, absolutely stark naked, apart from this workman's belt thing.
And the helmet.
And the helmet, fortunately, because Rodders was stood down here, thinking that was absolutely out of my tree.
Well, obviously some people just don't know a romantic gesture when they see one.
So with that on the wedding dress thing,
Your street cred shot to bits.
turning into Mr. Ben.
Did I miss the Naked Builder episode?
Yeah, well, it's all gone a bit downhill since then.
Oh, and here's me thinking that you'd cheered up.
If I have, it's just because you're here.
Do you know, I've spent half my life putting up with our Layla. Do you know what should surprise me, really?
I must have got the wrong sister.
Well, maybe next time round, eh?
Wrong with this time round.
What are you doing?
Well, I thought...
Yeah, I know what you thought, but don't. I can't believe you just did that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Where you going? I'm sorry.
You know, you are such a pillock sometimes, David. Sort yourself out and sober up.
You sure you haven't forgotten anything?
You don't even know what half that stuff is.
Hey, I'm getting good at this, mate. Especially now I'm making the most of it.
Let's not start a row, please, Andy.
Hiya. Where's our Jake?
They're in the back playing. You all right?
Yeah, I just got a bit warm, you know, hurrying up.
Right, so all of the stuff's in there. You sure you're all right with it?
Yes, we're fine. Now go on. Get lost.
All right, OK. Don't sound like you mean it. And if anything happens, you're going to ring me, yeah? All right, I'll see you in a bit.
See you later on. Sure something a bit stronger?
No, I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Am I missing something?
No, it's just David, you know, he's such an idiot.
Well, what's he said?
No, he's just getting on my nerves, you know, being all needy and that.
Yeah, well, I'm needy as well.
Look, come on, stop it, because the kids might come in.
I didn't mean that. I need you to make the tea while I have a beer.
Most lads would be dead proud of this, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously not most lads then, am I?
Rule number one, boys and girls. We can eat, we can talk, but we don't mention anything about Mia, Ella, Declan. Any of it. OK?
What am I supposed to say to Mia? We're meant to be mates.
What's your mum just said?
Yeah, let's just forget it ever happened, no problem.
Oh, no. We all know what happened. But if we can't avoid the subject, then we obviously can't. Let Declan look after the idiots in his house, and we'll look after the idiot in ours.
Do you mind if I come in?
Well, we're about to eat, actually.
Well, I won't be stopping long. It's not really a social call, I must admit.
Look, we know it's a mess, right?
You could say that again. Still, here you all are, eh? Happy families. And like mine.
We don't want to row in here, Declan.
No. We've already used my house for that, and we had a
So what's the point in going over it all again, eh?
Absolutely nothing. I just want to make one thing clear, that's all. Nobody hurts my kid and gets away with it. Nobody.
Hang on a minute.
You were the one that told her.
Yeah, because you didn't give me a choice. And if you think it's a mess now, you wait till I've finished. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Right, that's enough now.
Well, what are you going to do, hit me? Oh, please.
Get out of my house.
Well, it might not be yours much longer.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
I love a challenge.
Don't you dare come round here shouting the odds at my family again. Or it won't be him you'll have to worry about.
I warned Adam not to go near my daughter again. I told him his family would pay.
Get out of our house.
And you will. All of you.
Well, unlike Declan, a group of lemurs will be very happy next in Wildlife Patrol. Our cops with cameras are definitely tested physically and to their limits at 8. And there's no let up for Ruth at 9 with dire consequences in Unforgiven.